Hi there students. Today we'll be looking at very interesting subtopic. So don't worry, it's not going to be very complex. It's very simple to understand. Have you ever wondered how a plain old balloon transforms into a very big bouncy ball of fun? Well, it's all thanks to the amazing world of air pressure. Let's dive in and find out how this magic happens. So, in our first picture here, we are looking something incredible, which is a balloon filled with air particles. So, imagine these particles are very tiny, invisible movers within our balloon, always in motion, which means there are many air particles that are moving randomly inside the balloon. As for the second balloon over here, which is the same balloon, but they zoom it in. So now, things get very interesting. These air particles not only move, but they occasionally collide, or we can call this in another word, hit with each other and the inner surface of the balloon. When they do, they create a gentle and continuous push. As you see in the third picture, where they zoom even deeper. So if you look here, this push or this gentle force is what we call air pressure. So the air particles will collide with the surface of the balloon and force is applied on the surface. This will generate an air pressure. The collective push from the inside is what makes our balloon expand. So to put it very simply, it's the result of these air particles moving around, occasionally colliding and collectively generating this push from the inside that makes our balloon expand. So, certainly here's a very simple and straightforward explanation of a new situation. So when we sip a water through a straw, something interesting happening with the air inside the straw. You see, the straw is filled with tiny air particles as we sip. We create a bit of vacuum inside the straw, which means there's a less space for those air particles. When there are few air particles inside the straw, they don't collide with each other or the straw's inner surface as much. That's important because when they don't collide with each other, they do not produce a high pressure. In this case, they only produce a lower pressure. So, but outside the pressure, the air pressure is normal, like the air around us. And guess what? Nature likes to balance things out. So, if there's low air pressure inside the straw and higher air pressure outside, the higher air pressure outside pushes the water inside the straw. It's like a little helping hand from the Mother Nature, sending the water straight into our mouth when we sip through the air. So remember, air pressure inside the straw is very low since there's less air particles inside the straw where there is less collision.